What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another behind the scenes real estate edition. Um, Today, we're going to go over kind of like a home buying 101, condo versus townhouse versus house, with a bonus of villa. We're talking about home ownership, of course, home buying 101. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in to the next episode, and here we go. This is one of my favorite tracks. Rock Angel, Joe Kim. So, thanks again, everybody, for tuning in here on Behind the Scenes Real Estate Edition. I know I've got a couple of other episodes to do outside of real estate, the Separate to Elevate Edition. I got a couple things in the working, but anyway, for those that don't know me, my name is Stas Matias. I'm the broker of Erin, Catron and Company Real Estate here in beautiful Southwest Florida. And today, again, we're going to be talking about home buying 101, condo versus townhouse versus regular single family homes, and then with an added bonus of the villa. So, choosing to purchase a home is it's a huge step in life. However, the process of buying a home isn't always going to be, straightforward like we would hope it would be. Where should the house be? Different locations, areas. What can you afford? Affordability, obviously, is a key factor here. The questions start piling up until you overcome one uncertainty, is there. And, in the world of home ownership, there's tons of questions especially if you're a first time home buyer. One of the more important questions people need answering is, what kind of home should they buy? And it could be difficult to know which type of home or property they want to purchase, whether it's a condo or a townhouse or just a regular home or maybe a villa. That you got to see what's the right choice for you. Another thing could be, what season in life you're in. Are you just a first time home buyer? It's just you. Is it you and your significant other? Do you have kids? Are you a growing family, a big family? Just getting out of the rental part of life and wanting to own your own home. So those are just some of the questions that you need answering. Obviously, before you move forward with your in your purchase for a home. So anyway, we'll jump into condos. So a condo is just shortened for condominium, and it's actually a form of ownership rather than an actual physical structure. In the way of a house or a townhouse is. So condos can come in many different forms, shapes, sizes, square footage. I mean, you can have the 900 square foot condos, you can have 5,000 square foot condos. It just really depends, but pretty much they all fit the same general definition. Typically, condos are privately owned residences that are part of like a building or a community. Condo owners all share in the ownership of common areas or facilities, like amenities, pools, clubhouses, things of that nature. And, that they're all common. They have all ownership in those common areas that are provided, whether they're in the building or in the outskirts of the community. These common areas are maintained by a board of individuals elected by the members of the condo community, and the board often collects dues from all the condo owners, which they put together towards taking care of these areas and such. Also keep in mind, this homeowner association, they're in charge of policing the area. So, you want to make sure that, lawns are taken care of. You're not changing the color of the outside or structure of the home. Everything, there's uniformability when it comes to condos and such. So that's something that you want to definitely pay attention to. Townhouses, commonly a townhouse is, vertical, single family home or building rather. It features two floors or more, And a townhouse will usually share at least one wall with a neighbor. Townhouses are individually owned, but they may provide less privacy than, for instance, single family homes due to shared walls. Townhouses are also typically in homeowners association groups as well. This means you'll have to keep your backyards fit. Same thing, outside structures. Sometimes there's architectural review committees that you have to pass things by before you add anything to the outskirts of your home. And then we come into houses, single family homes. Single family homes, as a homeowner, you'll be personally responsible for the outskirt of the home. Depending on where the house is now, you could be in an HOA community where you still have to pay an HOA fee because there's a common area that you guys all share, whether it's a clubhouse, pool area, or paying for the gate, different amenities. So you just have to be careful. But generally, we're speaking of outside of an HOA community. Homeowners, you have the run of the house, literally. You're responsible for taking care of all repairs, big or small, on your home. You'll also have free reign to make any changes to the home that you want. Homeowners aren't under any obligations to an HOA, again, unless you live in a community that has one. So, you can keep the homes any particular way you want. As you begin your journey as a homeowner, these are going to be some of the things that you want to question. Well, do I want a maintenance-free community? If I'm going with a single family home, do I want to be in a maintenance free community? Do I want to pay an HOA fee? Do I want to just purchase a single family lot randomly and just build a home there, or just buy one in a non HOA community? Do I want a condo? Do I want to pay HOA fees? HOA fees, that's a different topic. They can contain different things like water's included, cables included. So it could help with some of the fees and the dues. And again, it depends on the season of life that you're in. For the bonus, I want to throw in villas. So villas, they're kind of like condos, but they're typically just one building with two units, typically. So, you can have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or a 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a den, or a 2-2 villa. You're attached by one wall. Typically, it's a firewall. And most of them usually come with like a 1-car garage or a 2-car garage. But again, it's one building with 2 units, and you're connected by one wall. So that's a little bit different than a condo. For a lot of people that are transitioning out of a single family home, a villa is a really perfect scenario for them because they still have this space. They're only connected by one wall. And then it is part of an HOA typically. And they're usually maintenance free, so they'll maintain the grounds. And then they're power washing and painting outside and responsible for the roof. Your HOA fees rather, would generally pay for that. So, again, as you begin your journey as a homeowner, there are a lot of things to consider before making your final decision. Depending on your lifestyle, your season, your preference, a house, townhouse, or condo may be the right fit for you. Looking for the right home that suits your needs isn't too difficult. If you want, we can set up a free consultation over the phone or in person. I can definitely show you some different variations of the properties and show you different communities and how they can benefit you. We can lay out the pros and cons. So if you have any questions, I don't know if I ever threw that out there, feel free to hit me up. My YouTube video channel is at Broker Stas. My Instagram's at Broker Stas, and my Facebook's at Broker Stas. So feel free to hit me up on any of those if you have any questions whatsoever. And hope all is well. Your new year is great, and have a blessed one. Talk to you soon.